Welcome, everybody, to the Not Very Good with Words podcast. It's me, your podcast host, Biggie Smalls.
Biggie.
I'm joined today by Smally Big and
Hello.
Medium Large.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a real head scratcher there, what I was going to call both of you.
You came up with it though on the fly. I respect it.
Yeah. Are you guys ready to laugh and answer questions?
Yeah.
I am. Actually, yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clean. Okay. So it's December, right?
It is December the 2nd.
The second year's almost over. How do you think the year is going to end?
I'm rich, and I don't know what to do with all my money.
Okay.
Wait, what? Hold on. Let's not just jump away from that. What happened?
Yeah. You have like 28
Did your
days.
stocks pop off or something?
No, he said, what do you think would happen?
Well, I mean, is there some context to that? Is there something behind that? Or do you just think, oh yeah, I'll just be rich?
Soon, yes, it will be. It will come to
Yeah,
fruition.
You have
Oh,
29 days to become rich.
Because thank
Alright,
God
man.
that stocks are getting worse again. So I'm about to stop
So
putting
you're-
money in it.
Oh, so he's gonna buy. There we go.
Yes. I'm gonna buy calls because everything's gonna go back up soon.
That's what you think.
I've been talking about it with Brandon. We've been doing our research, and if we do it right, we could make up to 50K in a month.
Okay.
What a
If it works out.
savages.
Just from $100.
Wow. Well, I hope you guys the best, of course.
I'm not gonna go crazy and put like 200 now. I'm just gonna go with 100.
Oh,
We'll see what
um,
happens. Let you guys know at the end of the month.
we're looking forward to it.
If I get
don't
$49K, $999, I'll just tell you guys that I didn't do it.
That
I
I
failed.
didn't succeed.
I failed.
I lied to you guys.
Couldn't do it.
I'm sorry, friends.
If I go past it by $1, we're all gonna go out to eat. Well, we can't because of the pandemic, but
We'll all
I'll order
8
everyone
feet
delivery.
away from each other
Yes.
and order nice meals in a restaurant. We'll just rent the restaurant out for the day for like 3 hours.
Of
That's
course,
a good
we're gonna
point.
bring a can of Lysol on it in pockets.
I got a spray bottle hanging out of my back pocket right now,
I have a Zippo lighter in my hand. So that
and a
I can
crushed up
burn down the
Yu-Gi-Oh card.
establishment.
Crushed a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah.
What was it? A lighter, a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
2 Fortnite coupons and a Walmart receipt, I think. Came out
Nice.
of my jacket pocket.
You got a Fortnite coupon? What is that for?
I got you like a skin or something. It's from like 2018 when I was working at Walmart.
Bro, it's probably worth something if they haven't been redeemed.
That's true.
Kids
That's a
be
good
selling
point.
those skins for some $1.
I'll send you a
Walmart.
picture of it and you can sell it on eBay for me.
Awesome.
What are you?
I don't think the year is going to end. I think on December
It's Groundhog.
31st, the clock is going to tick over from 11:59 to 11:60.
It keeps going.
Time will start reversing.
The whole year will play backwards.
It'll be awful.
We're still getting
would that
younger.
be-
That's what sounds amazing.
I was going to say we'd have something to look forward to.
Would
Everything
you
will
say forward,
end.
even though we're going backwards?
Yeah, dude, we have something to look backwards to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Much better.
I don't know. I'm hoping Santa Claus brings me like something.
So I got news for you, Level 9, and all the podcast viewers. Santa Claus, he's got to take a break this year.
Oh, I
No,
thought he was supposed to be immune to Corona.
yeah,
Nah, he's as
Santa Claus
susceptible as
has
you and I.
antibodies, Santa bodies, if you will. That's what's his face said. This
Fauci.
doctor man. Yeah.
He said right here he won't be spreading COVID to anyone this Christmas as he is immune.
If our government's
that's
telling
true.
us,
He's the ancient inability of
No one's ever been
Antibodies.
able to take a picture of Santa, so I don't know if that's true.
well, he has magic,
Yeah.
so he would be able to.
I wouldn't call
Yeah.
it magic. I call him like a sorceress of some kind.
What that would involve magic.
Necromancer of any kind I would really honestly go to. You don't think those elves are alive, do you? I think not. They would die in the code. They're all dead. So he's a necromancer.
He's more
Well-
powerful than we could possibly imagine.
They work inside. It's not like Santa's just out there telling the elves to do
Well,
stuff
Santa's gotta
outside.
eat. Santa has to eat.
Is he eating the elves?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That
That's
got
why
dark.
necromancy comes into the
It's
play.
escalated very quick. Why wouldn't they just eat reindeer? There's probably a bunch of them around.
They're extinct. Only 6 left. So
Oh.
that kind of counteracts the extinct word, but they're endangered.
Is that-
In danger.
Is that a thing in Skyrim where you can eat corpses or something? Or am I just thinking of a different game or something? I don't know.
Like you can. I know you can in Minecraft.
Oh,
Killing
Yeah,
zombie
we go.
corpses.
Zombie meat.
that's no good for you.
I mean, if you're a necromancer like Santa is, he gains power from that. He just gets stronger.
He has this unlimited power loop where like he summons the zombies and then he eats them and then he summons more.
He just gets
Is
stronger.
that what you're telling me? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So no one's seen him because he's just to the point where he just stands there and phases into the room, and then he
They
blinks
need
out.
He sees chimneys and he goes, "Ha!" He just laughs. He's like, that's funny. You think I'm going to that? No.
And that's why like every few million people disappear because he does get hungry every now and then.
I was eating children. Terrible.
Yes.
They stick those ads in my mailbox, you know, the ones for like local grocery stores and the furniture places, and every now and then it's like, have you seen me? And it's like someone that's been it's a child that's been missing sometimes for like over a decade. And now I know that's
I can
Santa.
also tell you who also is doing that. It's the reindeer. As he like goes in and gets the kids, the little deers take off their little hooves and pull out a little pair of hands, and they shove it in their mailbox with mail of missing children.
What the fuck are you talking about?
All right.
What?
We should move on.
Well, the podcast is going to be very entertaining, it seems.
And that's how Santa was made.
Okay, James, I thought you were going to read that question because you told us to move on, but I see.
I'll read the next question. I like the next question a lot. It
Was that a
says,
question?
it says, what is your favorite type of cheese? Favorite type of cheese?
Velveeta.
Provolone.
I like both of those. I like mild cheddar, sharp cheddar, medium cheddar, provolone, Swiss,
Cheese.
baby Swiss. I like the
Okay,
blends. Man, dude, cheese is,
I think I eat cheese every day. Now that I think
cheese
about
toast is fire, man.
it. Good cheese.
The last girl I went on a date with asked me a question of like, would you rather like never eat cheese again or never kiss another person? I was like, I'll never
I'll
kiss
deal with
another
that.
person.
I would have. I don't know. I like kissing. Kissing's cool. Smells awful.
Cheese. Oh, cheese doesn't smell awful, does it?
After a few days, yeah, it will.
Have you ever had blue cheese?
What
I've
about
not
goat
had blue
cheese? Have you had goat cheese?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's great.
I never had it.
Weren't we talking about eating goat the other day? I think Primo was.
I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
Primo has something satanic within him if he's eating goat.
What? You can just eat goat. It doesn't have to be as satanic.
I'm used to that being, affiliated with the beautiful stars circle.
Apparently, on this podcast, it does.
You don't notice, Austin, but each time a podcast ends, the character within you dies, and then it continues to the next episode as a new reborn. I might even call.
Is that why nobody's ever revisited this podcast except for you?
I am but a being. I don't know what else to call that, really.
Good cheese question.
I was gonna say something
yeah.
about blue cheese.
All
Blue
in all,
cheese
that
is
was leading up
horrible.
to how much I like Velveeta. I think it's one of the most beautiful cheeses of all time. So thick.
Does it even count as cheese? I don't think it's real cheese, is it?
Probably not.
That's why we like it here on the Not Very Good with Words podcast.
There's a lot of things I eat that I don't know what it is.
Oh,
Okay. Can you name a few?
Mud.
Or can
Where
you
do they come
from? Okay.
I saw an ad for that the other day.
Mud?
Yeah, it's like some kind of powder or something that you mix in water. It's
Cool.
called mud.
Sounds delectable.
You
Supposed to
think
be really
dirt?
healthy for you or whatever. Probably tastes terrible.
Ugh.
If you want mud, you just get some of that soy milk you like drinking and put chocolate milk powder in it, and you can have
Thanks.
what you gave me one time.
Appreciate it. Yeah, you rock.
I would like some. I lost my balls. That's fine. Go the chocolate balls. I was looking for that all over. I'm pretty sure someone took them. I'm quite
Wait.
sad about it.
Wait, where did that come from?
You know those like
Because
little
you said
gold balls.
chocolate.
Oh,
the
okay.
to have the gooey inside.
Bro.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's my favorite chocolate.
Lint truffle.
Yes. Oh my god. I had some in my car, and then I turned around, they were gone. I'm so sad.
Kindle, dude.
Because it's crow.
Yeah, probably Kindle.
Oh.
Oh, that reminds me. I've also cooked a new dish that I never cooked before. It's basically called a carne asada. I don't know if you guys heard about that dish.
Carne asada.
Carne asada? Yeah, that's it. It's basically Mexican curry, and apparently my first try it came out really well.
Do you add cheese?
No,
Did he add Velveeta from the microwave?
I wish I did. I was trying to add some potatoes, but alas, I didn't know how to do it, so I gave up.
You just
Well, I'm glad it came
Take
out well,
'em.
friend.
and throw them in the cooker, the oven,
Yeah,
and
I
then you
think
tear them out and you throw them in a cage.
I rolled it towards them one at a time.
Level 9's a master chef, though. How are those cookies, man?
I saw that. Yeah, how was
That's all I've eaten for 2 days.
this? What?
What flavors did you make?
They're snickerdoodle.
Oh yeah.
That sounds good. Wait, are they soft
Yeah,
or
they're
hard?
really good. They're only like, they have a whole stick of butter in them. That's why they taste so good.
That sounds like it's got power behind it. I like it. Talking about power.
You drank some Powerade recently.
Yes, I did. Known as Seagrams. But go on.
We only drink Gatorade in this household. Get out of our call.
I only drink milk.
Yeah, me too.
I got some of
Drink
those
like-
organic energy drinks, but I need to stop buying those. Lots
What
of
would that
sugar.
even be? Is that like stimulant? Or-
No, it's called Highball.
Oh, those. Okay.
I saw some Soylent at Mark.
I like
Yeah, they
Soylent,
cost
but
a
it's too
bunch.
expensive.
Yeah, they're just Slim Fast. You can get some of the like store brand Slim Fast for $10, and they're about the same. I'm sure they have the same vitamins in it, and whatever sludge they made in the factory.
Sludge. It's not too bad.
Okay, moving on. Where in the world would you like to visit the most?
My room.
Well, at least you only have to pay rent, and
Nice.
you're there. I also would like to say Dizzy's room because I don't have to pay rent, and I'm there.
And I got that new snazzy bed. So comfy.
Yeah, I'm not dying of the flu now. I can come sleep with you.
Mm.
I guess one place I've never been that I would like to go. I guess this isn't a specific place, but you know, like to me, it's almost like stereotypical, like the classic, like beach view, palm trees, little chairs, umbrella above them, super sunny, water looks amazing.
Yeah, you can go to Galveston for that.
Yeah, no.
Calm down. Isn't that one of the green?
It's like
But-
brown. It's like sludge, actually. But that's where they get the Slim Fast from.
Oh, God.
I'm
Go
trying
on,
to
dude.
like
But
when
you-
we went to the beach when I was a kid, you could always smell salt like near the water. But when you go to Galveston, it just doesn't smell like anything but trash. I can't wait to piss off our Galveston listeners.
Like just like any kind of like tropical getaway or something. Maybe like like Bora Bora is a classic one.
I've been to the Bahamas before. That's really
Was that
nice.
sick? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something I would like to do.
The only complaint I had was mom picked up the phone one time and won a cruise ship trip for her family. It was one of those like condo thingies where like you go and have them try to sell you something,
Mhm.
and mom, being the iron-willed person she was, like just said no to everything. We got a free cruise ship thingy to the Bahamas. And
Wow,
they took
that's
us to that Atlantis place. It was basically just like a big commercial because it kept showing us things that we could buy if we like wanted to go back. And they took us to that hotel called Atlantis, where they built their own island for it and everything.
Wow.
And it's like the water was super clear, but you could walk like 5 feet off from the shore into the water and just be a drop off. And the waves were super strong, and I got carried off the scene and died. And that's how I'm here. A ghost.
Alright.
That sounds right to me. That's how I met Austin, actually. I was looking at
Have you
this
never
bottle
wondered?
at the beach.
Have you never
Hey,
wondered
but-
why I'm see-through?
You ever wondered that, James?
What?
Oh, and I watched 2 Jamaican men try fighting each other under a bridge. That was fun.
Sorry, now I'm obsessed with looking at photos of beautiful tropical islands.
I want to go to Philadelphia. I think that's where it is. I might be thinking of where the Silent Hill is at. Maybe. Let's see.
That's definitely not Philadelphia. That's Pennsylvania, the state.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. My bad. Yeah, that is the one you're thinking
I thought you were going to be like, yeah, I want to go see where Always Sunny in Philadelphia is filmed.
I just knew it started with a P. I couldn't remember which one it was. And I think Philadelphia's been on my mind a lot lately for some reason. With all this stuff going on.
Because
that area.
like people are Goomba stomping each other.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I would like to visit that area. Of course, during the day, as I don't want to get stabbed.
I don't want to stay on, they're like the little huts, or I don't know what you call them. They're like out in the water, What are they called?
Yeah, the floating
cabins. Yeah,
cabins.
dude. That probably costs so much money, but maybe like just to hang out, spend like 2 or 3 days just relaxing. That would be really
Just
cool.
sell your Blue Eyes White Dragon first edition.
Yes.
And you'll have enough for a plane ticket.
Gotta keep saving.
I'd like to go to Ireland. I don't know where in Ireland. Just somewhere. I can drink the Guinness. That's dirt.
I like that.
And see the bog.
Dirt.
You can go to Dublin.
Yeah, I can do whatever you just said.
Dublin.
Dublin.
Yeah.
I can see the Banshee. That's what I really want to do.
If you ever go to Ireland, I need you to go to a city called Kennedy. I want you to go to the Kennedy Castle.
Okay.
And when you go there, I want you to put a suit of armor on and attack with a log in your hand.
Attack!
Yes, and put like little 10 scarecrow stick figures behind you, dress them up with armor, and name one of them Delita. Just for me. You don't have to ask questions though. Just do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it now.
Then after you conquer that area, go to Leap Castle in Ireland and do the same thing.
Okay. I just won't ask any questions.
And after that, go to Bear Castle, and then after you do that one, conquer that one, you have a perfect triangle.
Okay.
It's true. It's a triangle of all 3 castles.
Almost.
And I want you to end it with call it the Triforce of Power.
Okay.
The Triforce of Power. The Triforce of Wisdom. And the Triforce of Courage. Is that the 3?
No.
Wisdom, courage, power.
Thank you, level 9. Dizzy, just stay over there. Okay.
I guess I'll sit down.
But man, there are a lot of really awesome places to visit and travel to, and that's why when Dizzy and Brandon make their $800,000, we can all go tour the world. It's gonna be a great, fun time.
We definitely could.
I'm looking forward to it.
As am I.
Sabah.
You are allowed to do one crime and get away with it. What will you do?
Murder.
Wow, I see. All
Where you
right.
murdering?
I don't know yet. How do you want to keep it in? Like if someone rages and it gets me mad in a video game, I can just use it. No one can stop me.
See, level 9. Dizzy has, if we look inside Dizzy, he has all of these locked boxes, like hundreds of them. And inside all of them is anger. Just anger in its purest form. And so to free himself from the shackles of despair, he must end someone else's life and deposit the boxes into the corpse.
This is certainly the darkest episode of the podcast we've had in a while.
I probably wouldn't even kill nobody, but I like to tell them that I have that over them, so they would be terrified.
You're playing Overwatch.
So you would just live your life like, I can murder somebody and I will get away with it.
Yeah, I can do a lot. I have a lot of power.
Is it extortion? What is it? Look this up.
I would start a streaming channel where all I do is stream movies. And as long as I never turn it off, I'm only breaking one copyright law. So that's a crime I'm going to get away with.
What if your internet goes off?
Shit.
That's it. I'm murdering you.
No. At least stream it to my streaming channel.
Oh god, it's live.
Actually, that might be a new crime. So might want to keep it to one.
Perfected. Perfection.
James would 100% kill somebody. Without a doubt. And it's going to be me.
I guess I would want to
also kill somebody.
My life's going to be looking like John Wick. I'm going to have like all these people coming at me with their free murder. And I'm just trying to defend myself.
Wait, so if I kill 10 people on one crime, is that considered I was curious.
Is that what's the qualification for mass murder?
Genocide.
See, because I feel like if I do something that I think I want to do, I would get charged multiple things, so I wouldn't get away with it.
If I could, because I don't want to
break anything or damage property, but if I could just walk in and just take a diamond and just leave, that's all I'd do.
Yeah. Breaking and entering, thievery.
Well, no, I would. They're open.
Oh.
And I say, let me see your largest diamond. And I go, thank you. And I leave.
so diabolical it could work without even being the crime.
See, the thing is, I have to be very, very adamant.
Be persuasive. Just wear a mustache.
Let me see your largest diamond, please. Thank you.
Is this a museum?
Yeah, I was thinking like the British Museum. James just walks in. He's like, "Hey, I'm really into like precious gemstones. Can you show me the biggest one you have?" "Oh, sure, sir. Okay." And then he puts it up and he walks out.
Or I'm just gonna take the Mona Lisa and bring it home, and just have it on stream behind me. I'll be like, "That's the real one, guys."
You stab it
the
with a
OG.
I got a message from the podcast spots.
Oh,
but I think
did you guys match on Tinder?
Yeah. I love matching with robots on Tinder.
Speaking of
before we continue, I would just like to say that us here at the Not Very Good with Words podcast, we don't think anyone should commit any crimes or murder anyone.
Well, I think you should commit a copyright law fraud breaking.
And those things of that nature are very serious, and we understand they're not to be taken lightly, such as missing children.
We need a disclaimer at the beginning of our episodes, because we do say some crazy shit.
Yeah, viewer discretion is advised.
It's dangerous.
I'm gonna go grab one of those highballs. Let me and so I'll be right back if you guys want to carry on or whatever.
Drinking so early today.
What is that?
You know those energy drinks, like a Pussy energy drink? They're like that. But they're Pussy. Have you never seen one of those? They're like cost a bunch of money and they're not good.
I thought you go say, have I ever seen one of those pussies? It's like, I think so. I hope so.
Probably not.
seen enough anime. That's all I can say.
Me and James are got to work out a viewer discretion for that episode.
I said anime. Okay. Oh my god, you're right. It says there's a thing called Pussy Natural Energy Drink.
Yeah. There's one called Balls too. They used to sell them at the Smash tournaments we went to.
Oh my god.
That's those ones in Tyler, long ago.
I don't recall. I didn't know there was a thing.
White Claw.
Oh,
I
White
didn't-
Claw. I think you said pussy thing.
Oh
didn't know there
no,
was a drink.
I thought you said White Claw.
I didn't even know White Claw was a thing either until probably this year or last year.
I didn't know about it until the memes when we were dunking on white girls. My favorite thing to do is dunk on white girls.
My favorite thing to do in every city I go to is Chaos Dunk.
It's like 4 bombs.
I have returned.
Hello.
All right, what's good?
I'm going to cut out that whole section of me and Corey talking and send it to you.
Okay. I
Yeah.
look forward to hearing what was shared amongst you two. Amongst us.
Damn, sounds like you need to get among some bitches.
Not epic.
Are we on the next question?
Yeah, we didn't ask it yet. We were waiting for you.
Oh, thanks, guys. So the next question reads: do you have any games you are looking forward to coming out? Any new releases that you're ready to play or peep or enjoy?
Probably 13 Sentinels is already out though. I'm waiting till Christmas to get it.
Okay. Virgil coming to the PC for Devil May Cry, which is in 10 days. You'll be hearing the storm is approaching from my house at a full volume.
Just on top of your house, just with the stereo system.
Yeah. My neighbors have been screaming all day, so I can't wait for them to walk outside and scream at me for playing music.
Oh yeah, that is a game actually I'm looking forward to. But I want to hear more like announcements for it. It's called Elden Ring. That's what I'm looking forward to, but I've heard nothing. I just heard it's playable.
Looking forward to Dog
runs.
Destroyer.
Dog Destroyer.
Yeah. It's a game about destroying dogs. Which I've already had to change my name on Twitter from that. So maybe I shouldn't talk about any.
Wait, what happened?
I posted that the other day. I found this little app that lets you look at pets that are on for sale in the area. And I was talking about it on Twitter, and my name was Dog Destroyer Level 9. And somebody came in and was like, hey, with a name like that, I'm really scared of what you're about to do to those poor animals. And so
Probably
I changed it before I got ratioed.
It's a good thing. It's a good job.
Oh,
What about you, James? You looking forward to anything?
Man, you know me. I just play the same 2 games all the time. I don't know. There's nothing that I'm like super hyped for or anything. I don't really follow, anything. I think it's cool that they're remaking Prince of Persia. But I'm not gonna play it. Or there's a Harvest Moon game coming out in the future, but I've never really played any of them. But I think
Harvest
they
Moon.
look cool.
I played Harvest Moon in real life.
I am a Harvest Moon.
New game coming out, you say? It's called One World.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at it right now. Oh my god, it's the Wii graphics.
It's probably a 3DS game. They ported it to Switch.
Something. I do like Harvest Moon though, so I'm in. I was just gonna say, it reminds me of that game, My Sims on the Wii.
Oh man, that game is a gem.
Is it My Sims? Yeah, it is My Sims.
Yeah,
I played that.
we
bad
actually have that here at my apartment. Taylor likes playing it.
It's a banger
I
of a game,
remember they had so many spin-offs of that game. My
They
Sims,
definitely did.
everything. Ubisoft made that, right? They were really good at pumping out trash.
I think it's
It's like
EA
Elden
that made
Ring.
that. I'm pretty sure it's EA. Yeah,
I
My
was-
Sims, and then My Sims Kingdom, and then My Sims Agents, My Sims Racing, My
Needed
Sims
that
Party,
racing game.
My
So
Sims
James-
Agents.
You're not looking forward to a Sackboy, a big adventure?
Oh, I am excited for that, but I'll never get to play it.
Okay.
You're not gonna get a PS5?
Uh-huh.
I'm definitely gonna get one. I need to feel that controller I've heard so much about.
I need to shove it in my mouth, Dizzy
Honestly,
says.
yes. Like I've heard so much that you can feel like you scraping the wall with a sword and a bow, an arrow flying right past your head and everything.
Epic.
I've talked about this on the podcast before, but I really want them to make a controller suit for like the VR stuff that hurts you every time you get in the video.
I'm down for that just because of certain games I would enjoy it greatly.
Yeah, let me play GTA 5 and get shot 47 times by the police.
That wasn't the game I was talking about. I don't want to get shot.
No, that's what I want to do.
Oh my god. That's all I can say though. Hey, what were you about to say? Yeah, he did say that he answered it.
I literally cannot think of anything coming out. Just Dance 2021. I can't.
I guess
I
we
look
won't
forward to
really
that.
find out come out till sometime this month when the Game Awards start.
If it was like 3 years ago, I'd be excited for Cyberpunk, but not so much right now.
Cyberpunk.
I want to play that Harry
We're
Potter
trying.
game that's coming out.
PlayStation 5s for so much money. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick it up. I'm like, hey,
This is terrible.
give up my cash. I'm probably gonna get the disc drive too. Just cause, why not?
This guy's
Got
trying
the
to sell
router with the CD
the
for-
Spider-Man game and a controller for $450, but no console.
What a steal! Yeah, did you see the people that Skamaz people with the PS5? They just sold the
A photo of the box.
yeah,
Man.
and put in the description like everything was authentic. Like you're buying this for this much, and then people bought it. I think he sold like 15 of them.
Why aren't you doing that kind of stuff, James, on an alternate account so it doesn't hurt your feedback?
Because I'm not a piece of trash.
I think this is considered the hustle era right now, as the pandemic and everything's going on. So I call it the hustle era.
I don't know. Scalping like this was bad before.
Not as bad as it is now, I think.
I don't know. People were getting shot for PS3s. So, nobody's gotten shot for it. Well, that one guy who was scalping got robbed and almost killed.
And that one kid I beat up for that PS5. I was on the roof watching him, waiting.
Okay. Why did you jump down and do anything?
How was the guy to beat him up?
Oh. So you're watching from the rooftop and beating them up.
That's how I got my PS5.
There's a movie Google just recommended me called Among Us, and it's from 2017, and it's about a guy in a wheelchair with a fake beard.
Is the same thing as Among Us, like the storyline and everything in the spaceship?
I don't know.
Oh my god, you're right, it is. It's on Google's Play.
It has 2.5 stars.
Oh,
Oh, I might watch this. I'm not gonna watch that trailer right now on the podcast though, because now I'm deaf. So James, you know where to find us for viewer questions?
no.
Okay, well, you can send us viewer questions on Twitter at level9 or NVGWW.
Nice.
Was that at level 9 and at NVGWW?
That's right. That's
Right on.
those Twitter accounts. You'll know it's my account when you see me complaining about Metal Gear Solid Revengeance and talking about things that are stupid.
That's how it be.
Let's see. Okay.
When the PS5 came out, like, was it possible to get them, like, to go in a store and buy them, or were they? I mean,
No.
was that even? No.
It's still even possible to do that now.
I don't know. You could probably do that in like Center Walmart. I bet you they have like 5 or 7 of them just chilling there.
Because
Maybe
man, if you're
nobody
telling
knows
me I
what
could go
a
buy
PS5
one
is.
for $400 or $500, and then I can turn around and sell on eBay for $1,000, I'd have been buying them up like crack.
Are you a scalper?
Yeah, you could probably go to like small towns and stuff and do that because who's going to a small town Nowheresville to get a PS5? Old Country Jim probably doesn't know anything about a PS5.
You're right. Is the new Xbox the same way?
Damn, I hadn't even heard about it. I forgot it came out.
Because everyone's like, PS5!
And then the Xbox X Series something XX.
The Xbox X Series X, Xbox X Series X, Xbox
That's it.
X.
But first day, the kid who blew vape smoke into it probably hurt their sales a bunch.
And just like that. That's it? Nothing else?
We got viewer questions.
NVGW on
Where
Twitter.
How do you
is
spell that?
What?
Again, that's NVGWW. I was laying on the futon last night.
Me
I
too.
couldn't
She
sleep.
used that
I didn't go
time.
to sleep till like 6 something. And I was thinking about the letter W, and I thought, wow, the letter W is the only letter that it just doesn't fit with the rest of the
What about
alphabet.
letter M?
M is fine, but like just the way you say it, W. Like what?
Yeah, it's 2 consonants. Like it's the only thing you can actually spell out.
Yeah, it's like I'm saying W. Might as well just say that. We just stuck 2 U's together, and they were like, "Hey."
It also doesn't. It's not really like a U. It's like a double V.
Yeah,
You put.
but we don't call it double V.
Double V.
You'd call it
But-
like V2. V.
We won't.
V2.
Yeah, Vahoo or something.
Voof.
Anyway, our first question comes from Cow Dude. It says, "Growing up, what video games or media series stuck with you throughout the years, and what about them made it memorable? If there's anything in particular about it that made it memorable."
Taz Wanted on the GameCube. Let's see. Probably Frogger. I think it was on like PS1, and I played it on PC. This isn't like the Frogger where like you're a pixel and you're jumping across the road. It's like a 3D platformer.
Oh.
That's like the first thing I ever had on a PC. Awesome.
Let's say video game or media. Is that the question?
Video game or media series. So any maybe some classic YouTube videos, or maybe there was like a cartoon or an anime.
I got just the one.
My
That was a show
YouTube
that
video.
stuck with me for the longest is Eddie Eddie. That's my go-to show when I was little.
Jawbreaker.
That's job.
Do you want a jawbreaker?
I do want a jawbreaker. They made me want to try a jawbreaker so much, and then when I finally got one, I was sad that it wasn't as great as I thought it was.
You're like, I can't bite this, bro.
It's too big.
I can't even put it in my mouth. Well, for me, I guess just the Sega Genesis. It's been a console that when I was younger, I was introduced to it, and then even now, there are times where I like whip it out of the closet and play it, or I like to listen to the music from the games. Obviously, I have taken names and stuff from games on the Genesis and have applied them to, things like the YouTube and my Twitch and all stuff like that. But yeah, like Phantasy Star and Shadowrun, and there were some other fantastic games on the Genesis that I really enjoyed. And then my other obvious answer is Yu-Gi-Oh, which, I mean, now we're here, so
That's beautiful.
yeah. But I guess in a way the Genesis games are so memorable to me because I have played them in different parts of my life. I've been in different scenarios and where I've had like little to nothing, and then I've been here in my apartment, and it's just, I'm getting a little deep, but we're gonna stop it there. We're gonna bring it back. So, but he's back. It's
He's
Frogger on the CD-ROM. Kids to adults, ESRB.
I just looked at like pictures and screenshots of this. That game still looks really good for like a PS1 game.
Let's see. Is that the frog I'm thinking of? We can like choose different ones.
Yeah, you have like the blue frog and the tiny frog and the pink frog.
Yes, I like that one.
Yeah, that's a great game. I'm about to like replay that. You think it's on Steam?
If it
Look.
is, you'll have to say, he's back on my computer. Frogger.
There's
think
something
one of my
called
favorite
Captain
games-
Frogger.
I think one of my favorite games of all time. That I don't know why the music, the world, everything about it is amazing is probably Super Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo. The Legend of the Seven Stars. That one, I don't know. Something I think I don't think any RPG is gonna hit that again. For me, sadly. Have a world that's like it's got every song is amazing. Every interaction with the characters are really good. No, it's just a fun game. It's just I think that's why I call it like the most video game for me. If that makes sense.
Just the most pristine, diamond ranked,
Yeah.
gold crusted.
Well, to me, that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it because a lot of games go for like realism, medieval, or other weird
What game
things.
are you talking about?
Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven
Okay.
Stars.
I'm just thinking Chrono Trigger for some reason.
I'm gonna have to play this game, I guess.
Because
That one and what's the other one? The paper one, 1,000 Year Door.
1,000. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, please play those on your stream. I'm begging you. Anything but Fall Guys and H1Z1.
I would also like
Oh
to
man,
watch.
those are two great games.
I
What
like
were
to
you
wa-
saying, Dizzy?
It's like a weird. I don't know what the word for it is called, but I like watching people play the games I really love. I like watching their reactions to things when they're like invested into it. It's like one of the things I thrive off of. I don't know why. Like let's see. Let's see if I can think of a game. I guess not tactics. It's Final Fantasy 7 when that one thing happens at the end of Disc 1. I like to watch people's reactions to that.
When that one thing happened.
Yeah. I can't spoil
Spoiler
it.
free here on the Not Very Good with Words podcast for you gaming.
Yeah, we're just
noobs out
really
there.
dark. No spoilers, but really dark.
Well,
I
I
would-
like yeah, go on.
I was gonna say from that spoiler thing at the end of Final Fantasy VII, I saw on TV when I was like 7 years old.
It did come on TV. I think I've seen it as well. I was like, oh,
But the
They
one
put
I
the
watched it
cutscene
on,
on TV.
yeah, I remember G4. Well, of
Oh
course
my
you don't remember
gosh.
G4.
Oh, I do.
I thought you didn't have like TV.
We did there were like periods of time where we had like direct TV, and I remember watching G4.
So there was like a TV show that was just straight up video game cutscenes, and they just played that for hours on air,
Wow.
which is the most bizarre thing because it's all out of context. Like I was talking about Chrono Trigger a few minutes ago. They had a scene where Frog holds up his sword in the rain and uses lightning to like cut a rock in half, and it's really long. And they didn't tell you what video game it was from. They just played shit like that.
I kind of like that.
That was good TV, ladies and gentlemen.
Back in the day,
We were in our prime. We didn't even know it. Ah, fools.
all these wasted years.
I think the first ever like YouTube channel I watched on YouTube was Is It Okay to Microwave This? And that just fundamentally changed me as a person.
So thought things.
Oh, that's great. I think a lot of people would probably say the same. Some of my first YouTubing was just like stick figure animations, just the early on YouTube stuff. That's what it was. You guys have probably seen it where these stick figures are fighting and they're like fighting in a web browser.
Yeah, I seen that.
In the video. Yeah, I feel like everyone has seen that video. That was one of the early ones for me.
I remember before YouTube was around, us sitting in the computer lab watching Flash animations on like just random Flash websites. It wasn't even like Newgrounds. It was just random things.
Oh, I was
Like-
gonna make that joke. I was gonna be like, later he found out it was Newgrounds.
I didn't like it was like Flash Portal or something like that. And I was like, I knew what Alien Hominid was, but you always saw it in Flash cartoons back then. But you didn't know what they were.
Yeah, I agree. I get what you mean. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
Like Castle Crashers.
This is
Newgrounds.
still up. Holy fuck.
What is?
Flashportal.com. It looks horrible, but it's still up.
Do they have ads?
No, everything is like broken because Adobe Flash Player is dead.
Oh,
So I clicked on they have Flash Portal movies, Do you want to guess what the first thing is?
What James said.
Hmm.
The stick figure thingy.
Afraid it's something inappropriate. Go ahead. What is it?
It's the Ultimate Showdown.
Oh yeah,
It's
Ultimate
a lie.
Destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. Good stuff. Good times.
Oh, you can't even watch these anymore. The whole website is just broken because it flashes in the thing.
Poor website.
I'm flashportal.com.
Well, if you guys ever want to go to flashportal.com and get hit with that wave of nostalgia, you can't get too much out of it, but still up apparently. So
You can get latest browsers and like old Flash software, and I guess you could run it with that. And you'd be able to like experience Flash Portal like I did when I was 7 years old.
That sounds like a grand idea.
I remember like in middle school, it was like another Flash website, like somewhere we went to play games, and the older kids would come in and direct us to like these certain games and freak us out because they would show titties on the screen.
oh snap!
Did James just get sniped?
I think so.
Later we would learn that those are our favorite types of games.
I'm sure that awakened many of the middle school boys.
That is a satisfying sound right there, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of that, while I'm drinking this Highball Energy organic energy drink, naturally flavored, Debbie asks, best soda. Debbie. Oh my,
Old
I have
Debbie.
like
I can't do
different
it.
kind of drinks I would like to drink depending on what I'm eating. If I'm eating a cheeseburger, I would always go down with a Coke. It needs to be a Coke.
If you're drinking,
Yeah, man.
you're eating a regular hamburger, you get a Dr. Pepper.
What?
Dizzy's a soldier on the battlefield, man. He's like, if I'm going down with this cheeseburger, I gotta have me a Coke.
That's how it's gotta be. Pizza, Pepsi for me. Taco Bell, Baja Blast. This is how it has to be. It's like a ritual at this point.
I would say Coke, but like, if you don't drink soda for like more than a week at a time, Coca-Cola tastes horrible. And I'm tired of pretending that it does, or it doesn't.
I'm tired of pretending it does. I'm half Mexican, so the Coke just enhances my tongue of flavor. So
Okay.
I have a gene passive that helps me out.
You seem your dad always called me and Colt Dr. Pepper.
It's
That
true.
seems like you would love Dr. Pepper.
I'm sick of Dr. Pepper.
I guess for me, like, sodas in general were just always just like sugar and liquid. And so to me, like cream soda, when I used to drink sodas, oh my gosh. That I just like cream soda was like the best. It was just like drinking sugar, and I was like, yes. You know?
I drank root beers when I was a kid, and because the packaging looked so similar, and I didn't know how to read until I was like 18, I would get cream sodas and be super disappointed.
You're like, what is this diet root beer?
Root beer is so sweet. I don't know, like
It is really sweet. It's really good, but yeah, it's super sweet. Oh, I love black cherry sodas too. Oh.
Yeah.
Black cherry's pretty good.
Some people are like, it tastes like cough syrup. I'm like, shut up.
You drink
You
alcohol, bitch.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
You
you're
drink
like,
alcohol. Like, just you anything you say is void.
Voided.
So, yeah. But this highball is pretty good. I mean, I still shouldn't be drinking it. There's 39 grams of sugar in this can.
Probably
But-
more. Okay.
I don't know. You eat bread. There's a lot of sugar in bread.
I do like bread. I love toast. God, toast. Man, I just. Woo!
No wonder
I
you're
need
so
that.
skinny. You're just like,
Put me on a commercial about toast, man.
I can go for a grilled cheese right now.
come over and make me grilled cheese, Dizzy.
I will.
You know, I think I will.
I guess root beer is mine It's certainly the most thing I've drank recently.
I used to drink lots of A&W too. I'm right there with you.
A&W is like the only good one too. I can't. Mug is like really gross.
Yes, dude. Mug is not. Oh my gosh. Like, I would always dislike how at Taco Bell they had Mug root beer, and I was like, oh, this is so lame.
For some reason, it comes out 90% foam, 10% gross.
What's that brand? It's like gray.
Bark.
Yeah, I never knew how to pronounce it, but I like that one. Their root beer was good.
Hey, that one's like burning. That's how I describe it. It burns and you drink it.
Shoot. But I recommend everyone drink water. Water is awesome. It's great. It's good for you. Keeps your skin nice, and it's good. It doesn't destroy your teeth. So shout outs to water.
Water does do a lot of good things to you.
And if you need a little something, try some unsweet tea.
I try to drink unsweet tea. And my body just shuts down.
I can drink herbal teas and stuff without sugar, but I can't do like just black tea straight. It's so gross.
It's like a shot for you, is it?
No, it's not even like a shot. It's just like gross.
Powers down, falls over.
Ryan G asks, "What's your favorite white noise to listen to?"
Rain.
What, rain? Rain is the best.
rain.
Sleeping under rain is like a top 10. What's the word I'm looking for? I guess a top 10 mood.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
You sound like the girls I've been dating recently.
Is it the rain for me or AVG and YouTube videos I just leave on while I sleep?
Wait, who?
Angry video game nerd.
The ultimate white noise. What's your favorite part about listening to him while you sleep? The part where he screams, "Fuck you," or "shit in my ass." Or,
Yeah, both of those. And he made a whole pool of beer and just swam in it. And that's when I fell asleep. I slept like a baby after seeing that.
The waves sound cool, but I couldn't really. I guess when I lived in Galveston, I wasn't close enough to hear them. But it was nice to. One of my friends, he lived near the water, and it was cool to like sit on his like back porch. You could, you just look out over the water and everything. That was really nice.
You can see the oil tanker burning in the foreground, or the background.
Trying to think. I like the Bone Crusher Toes. She has a purifier, and I like it on its medium setting. It's great. Very nice. I would rank it an 8.8 out of 10. Go ahead.
Worst white noise is the cars on 114. They drive by my window and rev their engines.
Awesome.
Probably the planes.
I can sleep to car noises, I think.
Oh, no, it's probably like the one downside. That, and I'm paying a bunch of money for this of living here.
The best kind of money that money can buy.
What do you mean? It's money coming out of his backup money. His backup. James doesn't pay me enough money.
Cade sent me a message the other night, and it was like, "Hey, are you looking for other people to edit for? Because I edit for him too." And I just never replied because I feel like fucking trash right now.
I understand. I gotta watch the one you sent me, and then
you hadn't watched it yet.
No.
I sent that to you like a week ago.
I know, it was several days ago, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Yeah, it was like 3 days ago. I just get caught up with Yu-Gi-Oh.
I hadn't even thought about it other than the thumbnail I hadn't made for you.
You Gucci.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan G, for the question. And then our final viewer question for today Comes from Clown. It says, if the podcast crew could meet up IRL and produce something in the same space, what would you make together? So,
I wish Peter was here for this question.
yeah. I really like... So, based on the people that are in the podcast and everything, I think it'd be cool to actually, I don't have an answer for this. I don't know.
We can make a video or something.
Apparently, I thought it was cool, and then I was like, nope.
We should
No,
just have an IRL podcast.
if we made an intro for the podcast, it'd only be like 10 to 15 seconds long, and it'd be like clips of us like sitting around in lounge chairs laughing, and one clip is us like sitting at a bar, and then there's a clip where we're like one of us is holding cotton candy and everyone else is laughing. You know what I mean?
Sounds beautiful.
Like super cheesy. And
Yeah,
then
we
like
need-
the not
Peter
very good
needs,
with
like,
words.
to
Logo would just like fade in, and then the podcast would start.
That's
Okay.
how it end up.
After COVID's over, we need to get Peter down here ASAP to actually do that.
I think that'd be great. Or we could, if we all met up on a recording day, we would just do a stream. We could just live stream the podcast.
God, that would be a disaster and a half.
That would be awesome. And then we'd have people tune in, and we would just, talk about
Finally,
this and that.
a reason to use my view bots. I mean,
So that'd be awesome. Dizzy, are you down?
I'm down.
All right. Sounds good. Once again, guys, you can send us questions on Twitter at level9 and at NVGWW. That is the official Twitter account for the Not Very Good with Words podcast. So feel free to send us those questions. We like them. We enjoy reading them and answering them. So
you got anything else before we start plugging stuff?
I was just gonna say, this is our 10th episode, correct?
Yeah, 20 weeks.
Yeah, 20
A
weeks,
little bit
10
more.
episodes. A little bit more, yeah, because we've had some stuff come up. So, we got one more. Is that right? One more before, or do we have two more before the end of the year? I guess we technically have two, but we'll only upload.
No,
Are we
we'll
gonna
upload this one. We might be able to get one out before the end of the year.
I think we have one more coming. We should have one more out in December for sure.
Yeah,
So-
it depends on if I can get this one up on
Yeah.
Saturday or not.
Which I guess our next one will be Christmas themed. We'll just do Christmas stuff and everything.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So, maybe get a good guest to bang out the year.
I do love banging. Bang energy drink.
But go ahead and plug some stuff. Talk about the Patreon and everything. Take it away, man. It's all you.
Okay, so we have a Patreon that I need to pull up because I can't actually think what we have on there. I have a YouTube notification. This isn't the time for that. We thank people for giving us $3. At $10, we give you the episodes early. I need to change that. Oh no. And
Yeah, I would have paid for that.
that means more work for me. That was put on there when we had an editor.
You out of pocket for that.
I
Oh,
guess
crap. There's a
I
game
guess
that I really remembered that stuck with me my whole life. Metal Gear Solid.
oh,
Oh yes, classic.
Like, yeah,
I
I
know
was like-
everyone here has played that. Heck yeah.
I thought you
Yeah,
were
he-
going to say the clown racing game that met that guy.
Oh, where you like smash the cars into each other and stuff or whatever.
That's Twisted Metal.
Oh my bad.
It's not a racing game. It's you think about Clown Kid saves the world. I love that game. When I was little.
I thought like that one girl you were with, like her boyfriend or mom's boyfriend was dead.
Oh,
for some-
are you thinking of Beetle Adventure Racing?
okay, yeah. Beetleborg Racing 4.
I like that game. That game's dope. Yeah, I got me one of the devs. He made all the maps, and he told me like, hey, he got to like let them, like basically let them have free creativity You get to do whatever you want. And that's why there's dragons and aliens and cows floating around.
Let's see. So on the Patreon again, for $10, we'll cross out the early assets episodes because that ain't happening. You get names in the credits of the YouTube channels. Oh no, you get that with $3 too. Oh no.
It seems like you gotta add some stuff.
Yeah.
You can just like one up yourself and just say if you pay $4, I'll give it to you personally.
I'll get the podcasting person. I'll drive out to your house and you can, you can do stuff with me.
Yeah, eat some pizza, go out to dinner, Get a picture of James signed.
Yeah, we'll just send James on all the Patreon trips. He can sell you some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, say it's a win-win. He can do business around the
man. You know me. But yeah, guys, we do have a Patreon. That's patreon.com/NVGWW. A few little perks there, a few different membership levels. If you guys want to check that out.
It probably will be changed a bunch by the time this episode comes out.
Yeah. Again, we have the Twitter account that you're more than welcome to follow. We tweet stuff here and there. I guess I should say level 9 tweet stuff here and there.
The legend.
The Leggin himself. And then we have the Podomatic website, which is nvgww.podomatic.com.
.net.
Well, if you type in .com, it comes up too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I'm on it right now. That's how I got here.
Mine comes up to like this not very good website.
Oh, well, yeah, it does look kind of
It looks
whatever. Yeah, you're right. You can just cut that. If you want to just cut me out saying that. The .net one looks way better. It looks just more aesthetically pleasing.
That's what I wanted to say at the beginning of the podcast, dude. I wanted to say a podcast for people not very good with words. Oh no.
Dizzy.
Yes,
Thanks
hello.
for joining us today. Do you have any social media or anything you'd like to shout out?
Actually, now that you mention it, I have a Twitter, twitter.com/Dizzward, DIZZWARD.
I'll have to
And
get-
I retweet a lot of funny things. I think they're funny. Or some sick stuff like this was forged by gods and his Devil May Cry 3.
Is
Stuff
that supposed to be like a cute Ramza as your profile picture, or is it like a different character?
Overlord. And it's a character that's basically like from Tactics, basically.
I have never questioned what that was. I'm just like, yeah, anime profile picture, opinion invalid.
She's she's basically like a medieval archer, and I like how she's portrayed because she's like basically a realistic archer, basically. Nothing too crazy. She ain't like broken or anything where she hits every shot in the world.
I like this. Leaving Cartoon Network on all night and suddenly waking up at 12 a.m. in 2003. That is a good tweet.
Thank you. You don't know how many times I woke up to that. I'm like, oh crap, I got school in 3 hours. Or 4. Oh, wait, this is 12. My bad.
Oh, I didn't see you retweeted this.
Wait, why are we tweeting?
One of the best villains in video games ever, dude. Holy crap. If the penalty for a crime is a fine, then that law only exists for the lower class.
Oh yes, he's so
Gosh. Oh my gosh, man.
Only the true fans know.
He's off fire. Also, like this guy's picture. It's an FFT version of him. That's really
I'm
cool.
gonna have to ask him where he got that because I'm gonna do that for me.
Yeah, I'd be like, who'd you commission for that, dude? Anyway, we're getting a little off topic. You can find me at twitter.com/Triblaster because I like naming all of my social media different names. And I also stream on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Nervous. That's NURVUS. We play lots of, like Level 9 said, Fall Guys and H1Z1.
I kept him away from H1 recently.
True.
That and the
Yeah.
two player lobbies he's been in.
The chat was giving it to me, so had to back off of it. And you can follow Level 9, the creator, the main man of our dear podcast, at LVL9.
That's my Patreon too. So if you
All
want,
right.
my Patreon's a lot more thought out than our podcast Patreon apparently.
But it's been fun, man. 10 episodes in, more to come for sure.
They better say okay. I don't know why.
Thanks to all the guests that we've had. We've had some really cool people on, different people from different walks of life. It's been really neat. So it's been fun, and here's to many more. So
If you have somebody you want to see on the podcast, at them on Twitter like a fucking maniac because I can't get a hold of them.
That's a good thing to do, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello.